Bali is one of the biggest tourist hotbeds in Southeast Asia, known for its lush green landscapes, forests, tropical sunsets, and pearl gray virgin beaches. It caters to a wide variety of tourists, including budget travelers, yoga connoisseurs, digital nomads, and honeymoon couples. Despite its popularity as a prime tourist attraction, it is one of the most inexpensive leisure trips an affordable $2,000 can buy. And it is for everyone, no matter your biases for tourist destinations. Bali is one place that has something going for it for everyone. Fan of exotic cuisines? Enjoy the authentic Balinese culinary delicacies that'll satiate cravings. Dying to visit beaches with stunning views? The beautiful virgin beaches are the answer to your longings. Or do you want to chill out and meditate? Well, Bali's here to answer your call. While there's a whole lot to do in Bali, here are the 10 essential things you must try if you're looking to have the complete experience of the paradise that is Bali, one that you're not going to forget for a long time. Number 10. Takalalang Rice Terraces. The majestic hillsides full of endearing rice paddies at the Takalalang Rice Terrace are an absolute must-visit location in Bali. But it's not only the calming, peaceful view that's attracting tourists there nowadays. It's the new jungle swings that are all the rage over there. The experience is absolutely thrilling and epic. The swing is around 10 feet long, and one strong push will send you flying into the sky. These aren't the only swings in Bali, but these are by far the best ones. It's only $2 per swing, so don't let your budget stop you from giving it a try. Number 9. Visit the Monkey Forest of Ubud. The Monkey Forest of Ubud is a hotbed for tourists. The prime attraction of the Monkey Forest is, you guessed it, monkeys. The monkey forests are also known as the Sacred Monkey Forest of Badang Tagal. They have significant cultural ties with the local population. It's also an imperative sanctuary for the local wildlife. As such, the forest provides the purest, least adulterated experience Bali has to offer. It's a dense, leafy nutmeg forest with a sweet, soothing aroma shaded by the thick up top. Oh, and one more thing, don't wear any expensive jewelry to the forest. The monkeys are famous for being naughty with the tourists, and once you lose any possessions, there's little you can do in the way of getting it back. Number 8. Surfing. Even if you've never even tried surfing, you should give it a try in Bali. It has the perfect wave year-round to surf in as long as you have the basics covered. You can find yourself a local guide to see that you have adequate training. The best surfing hotspots on the island and a perfect fit for the seasonal surfers are Karamas, Green Bowl, Sundur, Balangan, Sarangan, Bingan, Sri Lanka, not the country, and Uluwatu. Get to know the waves before you go surfing. Wet seasons between March to November are generally less crowded and inexpensive. And go to Kuta Beach if you're a complete beginner at surfing. They host lessons there, and you'll learn surfing under the best surfers. Number 7. Visit Uluwatu. So when you're done surfing at Kuta, head some 25 kilometers northwest and you'll come across one of the most spectacular examples of local architecture, the Uluwatu Temple. The structure is found to be over 10 centuries old, and while they don't let tourists inside the temple, the hike would be worth it just to see the exterior. And who cares about the temple anyway? Look around and you'll find a setting so scenic that you won't stop taking photos until it's dark. Another tourist hotspot at Uluwatu is the breathtaking view of the 70-meter-high limestone cliff that goes straight into the ocean, the Karang Boma Cliff. Visit the peak near the sunset and thank me later. Number 6. Go snorkeling at Ubud. The crystal-clear shallow waters of the Balinese beaches are absolutely irresistible for anyone who's into diving. The local marine life is really fascinating and adds to the picturesque underwater view. The beach most famous for its snorkeling experience is the famed beach. You'll come across the gorgeous sea roses there, and let me tell you, they're not actually plant-based. And one more thing, try to go snorkeling as early morning as possible. It's easy to walk around when the soil hasn't been baked by the hot sun. Plus, the visibility in the morning hours is much better. Number 5. Try out the local cuisine. While Bali isn't known as the region's culinary epicenter, it has an outstanding cuisine nonetheless. The Balinese foodie culture is different from the rest of Southeast Asia in the sense that culinary practices are very traditional. The dishes I'd recommend you check out are satay, which is essentially a skewer of chicken, lambs, and beef that is served with a sweet and savory sauce. Lawar, a unique blend of various green vegetables and minced chicken or beef with shredded coconut. It's supposed to contain animal blood, so be warned. Sambal metha, a delicious Indonesian snack that'll have you craving for more. and bubur menggu, a savory porridge consumed for breakfast locally. These are just a couple suggestions. Go wild and eat your heart out because there are many more delicacies to be had in Bali. Number 4. Learn yoga. There's a certain spiritual mystique to the local culture in Bali. The local people in Bali follow ancient customs and preserve Hindu traditions. One such aspect of this unique culture is yoga, and my god, the local yoga trainers are absolute masters. You definitely want to join a yoga studio if you're into yoga. Even if you have no intention to learn yoga, you should try out a training session at a studio near your villa. If it hits you the right way, believe me, it has life-changing powers. This yoga is so good. The best yoga retreats are located in Ubud, with tons of variety in yoga techniques and great accommodation. Bali is such a great place to learn and practice meditation and yoga stuff. Number 3. Soak in the amazing sunset views. If you're in Bali, whatever you're up to the moment you catch the sun setting, you better drop everything, fetch yourself a cold beer, go to the nearest beach or cliff, and bask in the glory of the fading light as the sun slowly descends into the horizon. Seriously, if you're not enjoying the amazing sun on the Balinese beaches, what are you even doing? In case you're lost on the best locations where the sunset is most picturesque, you might want to visit the Takalalang Temple, which is located offshore and serves as a perfect foreground to the photos that you're eventually going to take. Or maybe go to the Uluwatu temple we talked about before. That's a quaint location to be around during sunset. And who can forget the great beaches in Bali? My personal favorites are the Batitingget Beach and the Jimbaran Beach. Number 2. Visit the islands. The small islands that surround Bali offer a look into the completely different side of this place. The Gili Islands are notorious for their pearl white sandy beaches with jaw-dropping views and lush subtropical resorts. The Gili Trawangan Island is best suited for diving and snorkeling. The island's nightlife is absolutely exuberant and a perfect fit for the seasonal tourists who are looking to party. The Gili Mino Island caters to the honeymooners, so if that's your plan, you know where to go. Also, the Nusa Islands have some eye candy locations that are pretty nice to have photos in your phone. Then there's Java, which is massive and a whole trip in of itself. Number 1. Go visit Pura Lampuyang. Also known more popularly as the Gates of Heaven, Pura Lampuyang is a must if you're visiting Bali this year round. A trip to Bali without ever going to this magnificent old temple is incomplete. It's like going to Egypt and not seeing the pyramids. A whole lot is going on with the architecture here, and it's a view that's best seen in person rather than described. It's a truly majestic view that encompasses what the entire island of Bali is all about. Plus, it's located at a fairly high ground, so you can take in the splendor of the island's scenery before you. So what are your plans for your next trip to Bali? Let us know about your experience in Bali in the comments section down below. And that was our list of the top things to do if you're visiting Bali this year. If you liked the video, please leave a like and hit the subscribe button and click the bell icon for timely notifications. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.